Right, guys, I'm playing Counter-Strike on Steam Deck. I'm playing Counter-Strike on Steam Deck. I'm using a DualSense control. I'm using this to play it. If you don't, oh my god, right? If you don't know what mapping is, it's basically what you change on your gamepad that maybe something you could not do before. So it's just this guy is shooting at me. I can't actually tell. Be careful with the scopes because the scopes do zoom in twice. I know what you're thinking. Sometimes you zoom in and then you think you're gonna zoom out. You won't zoom out twice. You zoom in twice. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. You will zoom in twice. I'm just seeing if this guy is gonna come out. I feel like I'm gonna get shot standing here. But so basically, what I'm saying is, all the scopes in the game zoom in twice. Yeah. So be wary of that. So know that very well. So if you do scope on somebody, don't think you're gonna scope in and scope out. No, it will scope in a second time. Yeah, so it does scope in twice. These ones, the ordinary one, the ordinary scopes, those you can come out of. Those you can come out of. But what I'm talking about is the sniper ones. If it's a sniper scope, you cannot just zoom in and then zoom out. You need to be a bit careful. The other thing I would probably say is mapping is important. I will show you my program after the game. I can't show you now. I was actually assigning buttons, and it's very important to do this because the DualSense gamepad you'd think would just have that button for ducking. It doesn't. So I know a lot of people just think it's automatically there. Just get the gamepad, play the game, and you can duck and you can swap weapons very quickly. No, you've got to kind of assign those buttons. You can swap your weapons around. You can do that. You don't need to map that. But what I'm saying is to quickly change it. What I'm talking about is like this. Check. I've got machine gun. I want to swap the weapon really quickly. Check. I just press the D-pad. I want to duck. I press there. Want to swap the weapon. Got this weapon. Swap. You see? Got weapon. Swap. So much quicker than pressing here. So if you want to assign your buttons, you want to assign what these things do on the game, you need a mapping program. Let me try and grab one of my programs. This program is called DS for Windows. And in this one, if I wanted to edit the profile, click on Edit. And I can map everything in here, which is the same as DualSense, yeah? You understand? But I'm not mapping. If I wanted to create a new profile, I'd say New, and then it says Preset, say Yes, and it will say Xbox or DualShock. You understand? But obviously, I'm not creating anything right now. I'm just showing you guys that's the program I use. So I'm going to click on Cancel, and that's the one I'm using. Wait. I'll go for DualShock. Right, I think it had swapped it over. It swapped it over. I need to make sure it's using that one. So this program is called DS for Windows. You can actually use DSX. Just showing you guys this is Windows. So this is the Windows version that I'm playing with. I don't want you guys to get confused. Like, you've got another Steam Deck. Yeah, I got two. That one you can actually see it clearly. But obviously, oh my god, the sound went. Wait, let me get my sound back.
Now connected to Geotrans.
Right, should have sound. Oh my god, there's no sound in this thing. There's no sound. What's happened? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what's happened. Oh my god. I got him. Look at this guy. He's just standing there. What happened? What happened to my sound? Oh man. You know what? I don't want to exit the game. Okay, there it is. All right. Is it back now? I'm just wondering what happened to my sound. There's no sound on this thing. So I'm just going to play the game like this. God. No, I don't want to exit out of it because I'm actually making progress in the game. But at the same time, I know it's not entertaining. So I'll have to talk out through in the entire match. I don't know what happened. I think when I brought that other program through, it might have. I don't know. I don't know actually because I'm pretty sure when you click on this thingy, when you click on these things, then it should just allow you to get back in. That's why I clicked with the mouse. So it should have just brought the sound back, but I don't know what's happened. Don't know why it's like this. Because there's clear sound, there's sound there. Just wondering what happened. Anyway, I'll sort it. I think the thing is I need to come out the game and then restart the game. But obviously, I mean, like to exit and then go back into a match, and then I think it will bring the sound back. I mean, it'll be boring if I just left it like this, isn't it? So okay. So like I said, scopes will zoom in twice. It depends with the kind of scope you got, but yes, if it's a proper scope, it will zoom in twice. So you need to be careful about that. If you're scoping somebody and you think you're gonna get out of it quickly, if you want to assign buttons, like I said, you need a mapping program to assign those buttons. Otherwise, it's not just gonna come by default, like I thought it should have come. I was actually wondering where's the duck button on the DualSense. Wasn't there. I couldn't quickly swap weapons. I had to rely on the R1, L1. And when you're in a gunfight, the last thing you want to do is actually have that problem. Come on, come on. Damn it. So what I'm saying is I just find it good, I fixed that problem. Before when I used to jump, it used to swap to the knife. Right, okay. So I think the knife is still there, but it's gone back to normal. It's just that when I used to jump, it used to swap the weapons. So I've got my jump back. So I did assign the buttons again. If you're wondering how to assign buttons, you need a programming. You need a program that maps your buttons basically. I did say to a lot of people you can buy one from Steam Store, the DSX one, and it's $4. I bought it when it was five. The program that I use is called DS for Windows, and people do ask me what's the differences, and I say DS for Windows is the same developer who created DSX on Steam Store. It's the same person. The only difference is the one that I use is actually for PS4, and the DSX is actually meant for PlayStation 5. He makes a lot of emulators. He just doesn't make for PlayStation. He makes for Xbox as well. It's just that he makes very good programs, I think, and that's why when I saw DSX, I just wanted to get that one. It's also called DualSense X. So if you've ever heard of DualSense X or heard of people talking about it, then now you know that that's the same program. So that's why I'm saying if you've ever heard of DualSense X, what the hell? He jumped over the car. Where did he come from? Oh, he jumped from the balcony. Right. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you've ever heard of DualSense X, DualSense, like the gamepad, then X, right? If you've ever heard of that, it's the same program called DSX. It's just shortened, right? You understand? It's a shortened word, but it's the same program. And then the same developer that made DualSense X, DSX, if you like to call it that way, is the same person who makes DS for Windows. Same developer, same dude. So what I'm saying is that if you want the paid version, it's $4. Did it used to cost around $5? It's gone down. And what I'm saying is the advantages of mapping. Well, you can change what the buttons do on your gamepad. You don't have to rely. You don't have to complain. Oh, I don't have a dark button. You can now create one. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to wait for the developer to make one. The other way of doing it is going into the Steam big picture mode and then the Steam communities, which would be this one. If you see the one at the bottom, the icon here. Sorry, I think I need to use this one. The icon that's highlighted there, that gamepad, is where you would go and find the Steam communities. And inside the Steam communities is where you would find button. I think they call them mappings or something. But it's basically there'll just be like a lot of titles in there, and if you understand what that is, you can apply the settings to your gamepad or to the Steam Deck itself, and then use it in the game. You just have to apply it, download it from the Steam community, and then apply it to your gamepad or to your Steam Deck, and that's it. And every time you play the game, it always remembers the profile you used. So that's why I'm saying that's the good thing about Steam Decks. It saves, it actually saves the profile of the game that you're playing. I think it's sometimes it can be automatic. So as long as you've downloaded that profile, and then you've applied the profile to your game, to your Steam Deck or to your gamepad, whenever you play the game, it will recognize that same profile that you used. So that's why I'm saying, unlike other computer laptops and all that stuff, Steam is quite good. So what I'm saying is, if you want your own personal mapping of I don't know, your Xbox or your PlayStation gamepad, that's why I'm saying that's when you buy the DSX, or you get the DS for Windows, which is just like I said, the PlayStation. Oh my god, I forgot it's a pistol. I was just holding the trigger down. I forgot. I thought it was in the heat of the moment, you do forget stuff. So what I'm saying is, if you want your own personal thing, you don't want to rely on Steam. You don't want to use a Steam community for whatever reason. Maybe you want your own style of gameplay, and you don't want to use other people's stuff, because sometimes when you do and you become extremely popular, they will actually put your game profile. I mean your what you call this mapping, the mapping you use on your game, on the game that you play. Like Counter Strike. If you're very popular, let's say you always getting kills, they will actually add it on the Steam community, even without you putting it on there. You see, so other people get your mapping and be like, "Oh, this is better than mine." Start using it, and maybe even kill you with your own mapping. So that's why I'm saying, if you want a private profile of mapping your gamepad, and you don't want to share it on the Steam community for whatever reason, maybe you've got your own play style and you don't want people to copy it, that's when you get these external programs to run on your Windows Steam Deck. And then obviously you create your own profiles that can't be shared on Steam community. And it's your own thing, you just run the program in the background like I'm doing. I'm not that good in the game, but I'm just saying an advantage for those pro players. So if you're a pro player, you've been playing Counter Strike, you got your own skills, you got your own tactics. If you press the deep button down, it will do something. But now you can't do it. Well, I'm saying you can do it. You just need a mapping program. And then if you don't want to share it on the Steam community, you can actually have it as an external program like I do. And then no one sees what mappings you use on your gamepad. You understand? So no one will know. They'll just think, oh, he's using the typical one, the one that everyone else uses, but yet you use your own. You understand what I mean? So what I'm saying is, you could be annihilating a lot of people. Like, there could be other pro players using their own mapping, and you never know. And I know what you're thinking. People are saying, "What's mapping? What are you talking about?" I'm talking about the buttons. What these buttons do on the gamepad. You understand? So for me, I'm not a pro player. I don't play this. Well, I do play it now. I play it every day. But I'm just saying, in the past, I'd play War Robots, and I had a mapping of my own that I like on that one. I play Call of Duty. I didn't need to map it, because obviously the DualSense does natively work with that game. So you don't need any kind of mapping for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I just play the game. The one I select is Xbox, because I've got a profile for Xbox. It's just that it changes this into an Xbox controller. You understand? So everything in here will be like A B and all that stuff, X Y. It won't be the triangle, square, and all that. I can leave it to DualShock if I want to. You're not forced to use Xbox all the time, but I'm used to it. I'm used to Xbox. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I use it. I'm just wondering why there's no sound in the game. Right. So I'm just charging up my Steam Deck. Once it's fully charged, I'll swap the orientation so it's facing this one. I just want to exit the game and restart the game and see if that fixes the sound issue. I can't play it like this. It seemed like I was doing better, but I can't play it like that. In big picture mode, you can actually change your controller settings. So if you click here, you see it recognizes X input controller is this dude here, a PlayStation 5 controller, Steam controller. Because it recognizes that I'm using a Steam. The Steam controller is a Steam Deck. This is a Steam controller. I know you're thinking it's a Steam Deck. Yes, it's recognized as a Steam controller. This is a controller. It's a game. It's a console as well, or PC computer, whatever you want to call it. That's a Steam Deck. That's X input is this stuff. If you had a gamepad that is not branded, for example, it's just a Logitech gamepad. It's just a normal gamepad with that's not well known. Then that's X input. You understand? It's just saying it's a gamepad, and then PlayStation 5 because it recognizes it. So let's say, for example, I want to go into this. Then I'm gonna go over here. Gonna click on this one. I click there. See, I'm not even touching up there. And there you go. Steam community layouts. There it is. It's all there. DualShock 4 controller, CSGO official, PS5, whatever you want to call it. This is where you get the stuff from. And then once you do, you download the profile, then you apply it, and then whatever that dude uses will be on my gamepad. But I don't want to use theirs. I don't want theirs because at the end of the day, I am happy with what I've got. I'm just showing you that it's possible to do this even without anything. Sorry, what's going on here? No, I don't want power. I want to resume the game. You know what? I'm just gonna get out of this. Okay. Let me just use my mouse. I've got an external mouse. I don't know why it keeps giving me that. Damn man. I wanna. Okay, I wanna exit. Yes, I wanna exit the game. I didn't want to exit. I just wanted to go to the menu, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me go to the main menu. That's what I was trying to get to, the main menu. Anyway, I want to check out my sound. What's going on with sound? Because the sound is working. You see, it's working. So I don't see the problem. Right, the program I was using is this. That's DS for Windows. If I want to go into the profile, I want to edit something, there. That's what I use. You see what I mean? Because I don't want to do nothing. I'll just leave it. That's what I'm using. That's the one that I use. The one I keep talking about, the Steam one, the DSX. I got it. It's somewhere in my library, but just to make things easier, if I can get the keyboard's going to that monitor. Oh my God, I can't. Let me just get this thing. It just causes problems sometimes. Let's see. Let me go store. Go into search, then type DSX. There you go. There, you see? There it is. It's called a virtual DualSense emulation DLC. It's a virtual DualSense emulation or emulator. I don't know, but there it is. $4.29. There it is. That's the one I'm talking about. DSX. So if you want to buy it, you can get it. It came out last year, 24th June 2022. Mostly positive, 1,095 views. Mixed is 56 of this maybe current. So there it is. DSX is there. That's what I'm talking about. Version 2.5.0 released, version 3 status update, August 1, 2023 at 9:54 p.m. You see, there it is. That's DSX. There it is. That's a DualSense controller. It will recognize your Xbox. Whatever you want to do, it's all in here. You can use anything. You can program your gamepad. You can do a lot of things. That's DSX. Right. Sorry, I was just trying to get to my main menu, but it had to take me all the way out to this to Steam. I don't know why. So yeah. So let me. You know what? While I'm in here, wait. Let me just make that go down. Just want to quickly look in this thing. Like, why is the other one not functioning like this one? This is handheld control panel. You see, GPU clock 3.2 gigahertz, maximum CPU frequency 4 gigahertz, active CPU cores is 4. And if I go over to this section, it's just gonna say maximum GPU clock, which is 3,200, 3.2 gigahertz. Minimum TDP is 5 watts, maximum TDP 35 watts. Maximum RTSS FPS is 40 FPS. And RTSS is the is River Tuner for MSI Afterburner. I got my sound back. Good. I was just wondering why it was like that. Right, let's go to audio. Let's go to voice, enable voice chat. I disable it. VoIP volume 0%. But if you're playing as a team, do not turn that off because you're going to need to talk to your people. In video, I go to advanced video. When I come here, where it says current video values preset. I select medium, and I don't touch anything else. Just change the current video values preset, medium. Once you select that, it's done, it's over. Then go to your loadout, and if you want to swap out any weapon in here and you bring it close, it'll tell you which section you can swap it out of. Snipers are usually in this section, SMGs in this section, and pistols are normally in this section. As with the CT, like I said before, you can remove all the sniper weapons. But with the Ts, these dudes here, you need at least one sniper weapon in there. But with the CT, you can actually remove all sniper weapons and just replace them with SMGs. Some of the SMGs do have... the AUG has a sniper thing on it. So does the Scar... I don't know what that is. Scar -20 also has like a scope on it. It looks like a sniper, but it's not. This dude here, he's using a SSG-0. I think it's a 05 or 08. It's a sniper weapon. There is a AWP. I don't know if that's better, but I use the SSG. Right. Like I said, you can swap out every weapon in here except for the sniper. You need to have one sniper with this dude. But with the CT, you can remove all the sniper weapons. Inventory is just going to show you everything else that's in here. The only thing I've noticed that looks different is the knife that I've seen here. Because I remember last time it was just this knife and that 5 thing. They've added this as well. I don't know. That's... let's see what this is. Trade up contract. They've added the trade up contract. And they've added this second knife. Because the knife I saw last time, I saw this one. That was there. And that was there. So this is saying 5-year veteran coin. Okay, nice. So that's what I'm saying. That knife and this is new. And some of these other weapons I think have been added in there. But I don't know what's been added. But the things that I noticed, the new stuff, is this knife. It looks different from this one. That knife looks new. And that contract. The contract and the knife. The yellow one. The other knife looks a bit brown. It's got a brown handle. The other knife has got a yellow handle. That's what I'm saying is new to me. And the trade up contract looks new. Before, I think if you look at my other videos, it's just this one. The 5-year veteran coin and the other brown knife. The one with the brown handle. And then that bomb thing would be closer here. I don't know. I'm just saying that's the only thing that looks different to me. Graphic art hasn't been added yet. Container not yet. Displays only got on 2. That hasn't changed yet. Trade up. And then this is something about the market. I don't know much about the market, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Those are the things I'm noticed. So I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I noticed in the game. My loadouts, most of my loadouts are just SMGs, pistols, and like I said, I removed all the snipers from CT. Whereas with this dude, it's the same pistols, SMGs, and one sniper rifle. The weapons I use on CT would be USP-5, Jew Berettas, C27, I think 5 for S-Auto, a 5.7, and then a Desert Eagle, Mag 7, PP Bison, MP5-SD, P90, UMP 45, and then FAMAS, which is AFAM, I think it's a double MAS, FAMAS. Then, I don't know, these other ones, MA something, I don't know. These two look the same, these two weapons. I think one's got a muzzle, the other one doesn't have a muzzle, but this one's got a dash S to it. Anyway, AUG and a SCAR 20. With the T's, I use a Glock 18, Jew Berettas, a P550, TAC 9, Desert Eagle, UMP 45, a PP Bison, MP5 MP5 SD, a P90, Mag 10, SSG sniper weapon, AK-47, G35G1, SGSS3, and I don't know what this one is, but it's just written GA something and then AR, right? So it's only the T's that have the sniper, and the CT's got these other weapons on him, right? So just go to home. Like I said, in settings, if you don't want hear people shouting at each other and calling each other names, just go to voice chat, turn it off. And in VoIP, you can either turn that off or leave it on, only if you want to hear people shouting at one another. But if you are playing as a team, do not turn the voice stuff off. Just, I don't know what you do. Just play music in the background if you don't want to hear people swearing. But I'm just saying, if you're playing as a team, it's important to have contact with your teammates. Video, go to advanced video. Like I said, on the current video value preset, select medium. Leave everything alone. Just select medium. That's it. And then go back to home. Go to play. The best map on this one, I would avoid the office. That can make you go mad. That's this one. This one's okay. But this office is good as well, but this will make you go mad. I think personally, I think the second one is the best. The diffuser group delta is better, or the diffuser group sigma is also good. These 1 and 2, I would say diffuser group delta is the best map, or the best mode. I think it's the best mode. I like this one a lot. This one I do like as well. It's also good. Diffuser group sigma is also good. But this office one, hostage group, is the one that made me have a. What's going on with this thing? Oh my god. Is it trying to connect to internet? I don't know why it's doing all this weird stuff. Anyway, let me leave it like this. It's doing something strange. It was trying to connect to Wi-Fi. I don't know what it's trying to do. Right. So basically, like I said, the best map that I like is the what's that one called? Diffuser group delta is the best. I like that. That, to me, I'm saying to myself, that's the one I like. The one I like is this one. That diffuser group delta is the best map. The second best one is diffuser group sigma. First one is delta, then sigma. Third, I would say hostage group. That's the one that made me have a mental breakdown. Yeah, I know it caused me to have a mental breakdown, but it is actually the best. Let's see. Then the Dust 3 is the second one that I would say is also good. This is just my personal opinion. If you guys prefer other maps or other modes, you've got better modes to look at, then that's fine. I'm not saying anything bad. I didn't say you have to change because of what I said. But if you want to practice a lot, okay, the practicing one I would say is the diffuser groups delta will give you more opportunity to kill people. Well, to kill the opponent, to shoot the opponents. But if you want more variety, I think Sigma is better because this one has got slightly more maps on it, I think. But Delta is the one I would go for if you want to train. If you want to get some kills, go for Delta. And then Sigma's second. And then the one that made me have a mental breakdown is the hostage group, because that one is crazy. You will die every second. If you have someone you don't like in your family, or one of your friends is really getting on your nerves, call him to your house and say, hey, come and play Counter-Strike 2. But play it on connect your console, your Steam Deck to a TV. Give him a gamepad, so at least if it breaks that, it doesn't break your TV or your Steam Deck. And then just play Hostage Group. Play this one. That's the one. If he plays this with you, I guarantee that he's going to smash up your gamepad, and you're going to be enemies for life. But you lose a friend, because this one makes you go mad. This one, the Hostage Group, is the crazy one. That's the crazy one. If you have someone you don't like, just take them to your house. Say, hey, let's go and play Counter-Strike 2. And select Office. And you see what happens. That guy will be shouting, breaking stuff in your house. Your mom and dad will come back and say, what happened? Oh, my friend went postal. We played Office hostage thing. And what's that? Counter-Strike 2. And you just smashed up the place. I'm telling you that's a mad game. It's a mad, mad game. I don't even know where am I in this thing? What do they call me on this thing? How do you know who you are in this game? I can't see where I am. I don't see my name. I don't get it. How do you know who you are in this game? Oh wait, this is a ladder. I'm telling you, this is a crazy map. The last time I played this, I almost. Oh, there he is. Campaign. camping. He's camping. Ah, my God. I think he gets the idea. The Fortnite jump. Oh my God. This is the one that you play with people you don't like. Just call them to your house and say, hey, let's go and play Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike 2. He'll be like, oh, what mode are we playing? The hostage group. Yes, let's go for the hostage one. Yeah, he's gonna like you very much after this one. You see? You just die. You're gonna keep dying in this thing, man. This is the crazy map. When I feel like I just wanna die every second, this is the map I play. If you have a friend you really like, then you play the Delta one. And Sigma. Play Delta and Sigma with your friend. He will like you afterwards. He'll be like, you're a good friend. But if you play what the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh damn. It's taken away my thing. What the hell? Oh my God. It took away my gamepad. I can't believe this thing. Wait, let's see. Oh, is it back? Oh my God. I was panicking. I was like, what's going on? I'm just saying the profile had changed. This hostage group thing is crazy. Look at that. You can't even enter a building without getting shot. He's probably pissed. I made it all the way in. What other weapon do I have on this? What the hell? Okay, someone's behind me. Someone is behind. I'm gonna camp here and see how long I survive for. If I survive, let's see how long this is gonna last. Well, no one's coming in. The guy was right behind me. Oh my God. I don't think it's him. I think it's somebody else. Right, 2 ways to get into the building. You can jump here. Oh my God. I was gonna jump through the window. I was gonna jump through the window, it just didn't make it. Oh my God. Right. So, as I was saying, the hostage, this hostage group thing, this is the crazy one. So if you really want to get angry, if you really want to lose your mindset, this is the one you play. The thing is, what I'm not getting is, how do you know who you are in this game? I don't get it, because I can't see my profile. Right. So I'm gonna play this for a while. I'm swapping it. It said Italy. I didn't notice. I'm just saying I can't see where I am on this map thing. I don't see my name. Like, how do I know who I am? That's just weird. How do you know who you are in this map? I can't see what my name is. What's my name? I need to read this. How do I know? How do I know who I am? Okay, we've moved from the office. This is interesting. This guy must be pissed. He was really scoping in and really getting into the game thing. Oh my God. Right, so I didn't know that this changes from the office one and comes all the way down to this one. I'm just wondering what the differences are then. So how can you tell the difference between the two? Wow. That's the first time for me to get someone like, wow, I got 3 kills. My life is really messed up as well. Let's see. If I can get this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What? I got 3 of them. I got 3 people. I got 3. Woo! Awesome.